What got me into music was my karaoke machine when I was about 8 or 9 years old that lived in my brother's bedroom, and we would like tape any Michael Jackson singles that came off the radio and then subject my parents and friends to a performance in the living room, come rain or shine. What about you?
I mean, my parents were listening to music forever. I had a friend who had a drum kit in the garden, and we just sort of got together, made bands. We were playing like youth club, doing all the. We basically like play indie songs and pass them off as our own, you know. And we'd be like, oh, such a great song.
Yeah, thanks.
Definitely wasn't written by another.
You did say that.
That's my Mexican Road 1P with flats and a guitar strap by LRPN.
Rapping. From my point of view, a lot of it is acoustic guitar led, whether it's a band or solo, and it's generally a J35 Gibson. It's just got a little Anthem pickup in it, LR bags, which means you can pretty much put it through any standard of PA and it'll sound okay. And I run a little Universal Audio plate reverb, and that's basically it. I let the musicians around me get creative and try and just be in the middle, kind of be the spine of it, you know? Yeah, man. Actually, the infinite budget, I buy the rugs.
You buy the rugs?
The rugs for the studio rugs and the stage rugs. My dream is to roll out the stage
Good
rugs
lighting.
through the summer of festivals and the tour. You roll the rugs out. My favourite bands will always roll the rugs out first. And if the rugs are good, you generally can trust that the rest of the instance is going to be great.
Yeah.
So many
Soul.
different, anything with a degree of soul through the middle of it. And when I say that, I mean expression. You know, something really believable.
Anything living.
Living, real, gives you some of that. You know, it's got to be. It could be any genre. I love this, like, you know, there's music from, for example, there's music from Moby that will put the hairs on the top of my arm, and then there's music from Etta James that will do the same thing. You know, it doesn't matter what it is, it just has to get you.
I think that, I mean, live Donny Hathaway is probably one of the better
It's in
live
my 3
albums.
as well. It's in my 3. Did you say top 3 live albums? Or
No,
did you say top
any
3?
album, by the way, any.
Should we mix it up and keep it in the live albums just for something?
Yeah, let's do live
I like
albums.
Top 3 lives. That's a little easier to pin down, maybe. Probably not.
Mad Dogs?
Mad Dogs in Englishman, maybe. Yeah, Joe Cocker.
Maybe.
That's pretty special. Aretha at the Fillmore West. 71 or 2 or whenever it is. Something about the early 70s and live albums and the way they were captured. Very special. You don't hear live albums from the 80s that kind of do that in the same way.
Live and Dangerous.
Live and Dangerous, man. Yeah, Thin Lizzy. We've gone over 3. Actually, can we have, is it 3 each? Okay, 25. Maybe that's the 3. Live ones. Oh, hang on. No. Got to mention Bill Withers at Carnegie Hall.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's fun.
that's incredible.
That's
Gadsden on the
full.
kit. Yeah,
That's
that's
good.
full. That'll do.
We played 2 nights in Barcelona supporting the
Stereophonics.
Stereophonics, right?
It was the Apollo, Sala Apollo.
And it was the first time I'd really been in Barcelona. It was raining, I think. It
Yeah,
was
it's pissing
pretty
down.
cruddy.
Yeah, it was.
And you had a place out.
Yeah, that's right.
We stayed out because there was a club night afterwards. We stayed out.
We
2
were all
nights.
just wrapped up in it, yeah. We were near the end of the tour as well. I think everybody was feeling like we could actually, beer began to sort of really become
Enjoy the night.
an aim. You can drink now. We've nearly done it. You know, we've nearly kind of, yeah, and it must have gotten to whichever bar after however many number of bars. I think Guy and Stefan were karaokeing some AC/DC with a guitar in some bar, and we left that and went somewhere else. And I was several sheets to the wind by this point, and somewhere within that ended up me going back to continue my lovely night with my lovely partner in our Airbnb with all of the access, all of the keys.
For our Airbnb.
Yeah, and this was January as well. And
cold.
so the beer blanket was getting thinner and thinner as the evening wore on. And the next correspondence we had was probably around 12 p.m. the next day,
Yeah.
where I woke to about probably 150 different calls and messages and texts.
Yeah, I basically come to the conclusion the only.
But it gets better 'cause
the
you
only
think- you
place
think
we
it
could
into the
stay-
van.
We go into the van, and that was the only place we had. So there was like 6 of us just in this van.
But the grump that was on there.
Realised that we'd also left the
the
skylight open. We were like, so cold.
Playing FIFA on the way down to the gig, going, "I could get a bit of fresh air in here. There's a lot of farts in here, man." And so that was still happening.
So yeah, very displeased the next
Yes.
day with you.
And I think, did we have to play again that night?
We had to play
Yeah, we
Barcelona
did.
again.
And I think we had a better show that night. in my
Yeah,
personal.
it was the
remember-
feelings, the anger coming out.
The anger that came through. Yeah, exactly. We're really channeling the anger. We should get really cross.
hangover.
Like, great. Anger and hangover. Yeah. I got a new single out. It's called Before You Break a Heart. It came out a couple of weeks ago. Brother Ben Simon here played the bass lines on it. And yeah, you can get it everywhere you get your music. And it's a little musing on a friend of mine who got a bit carried away on the dating apps. And we had to try and pull him back in. And Hugh Hefnerize him. Put him back in, make sure he remember there are two sides to the coin. And so I come out with this song. So yeah, that's out now. Everywhere you get your tunes, Before You Break a Heart.